Welcome everybody, Brian J. Esposito. It is a true pleasure and honor to be part of this year's Global Soccer Conclave. We all know it's been one heck of a 2020 into 2021, but there's been so much innovation, so many ways in which people and companies have come together to create value, and that's something that I've always wanted to do and always have been part of my entire professional career. Over the last 20 years, I've built a holding company. It's wholly owned by me at the top level. And underneath that, there's now over 75 different entities. I'm operating in over 25 different industries around the world, have accumulated over 150 joint ventures, and have a presence in over 25 different cities globally. And when you have access and relationships and resources into so many different things and industries, you have more opportunities to create value. And that's what we've seen happen. And the need of it to happen during 2020 and 2021, especially in live venues, live events, the sporting industry. And it's forced what we're very slow to adapt new technologies and new ideas, push companies and sports teams and even industries like online gambling into ways to create new value, new ways to engage, new ways to participate, and more importantly, new ways to survive and make money. And it's been phenomenal to see what a lot of these teams and leagues have done, the technologies that they're adopting. I'm also honored to be part of Hype Sports Innovation. Hype has built the largest global ecosystem in sports innovation. There's over 40,000 members, which include retail brands, athletic clubs, federations, academia, and over 11,000 startups. Now, they have built a powerful world, again, to spark innovation, create opportunities, add value to these teams and professional leagues, and do good business with good people. It's amazing what we're seeing in innovation. Part of that process of a company that I'm beyond honored and thrilled to be part of is a company called Turncoin. Turncoin went public July 30th of 2021 through Securitize. CEO and founder Rudolph Markgrave became a dear friend, partner, and colleague, and he has built a platform, and I'm honored to have been able to add value and help and participate where people can actually list themselves on the exchange. There's multiple exchanges depending on what industry you're in. So there's the sport exchange, the esports exchange, the business exchange, the actors exchange, the celebrity exchange, the influencer exchange, and it will go on to participate in every possible business channel where people can monetize their popularity. And for the first time, allow a new way of monetization for the fans that you've built, the support system, and as well as the peers and colleagues that want to participate in your journey and be part of that journey with you. What an amazing platform, done all the right way with all the proper rules and regulations, working with the right legal around the world and compliance. And it's very important, if you're going to do things, you got to do it the right way to ensure that you have all of the right processes in place to protect not only the company, the employees, the investors, but also now the people that are going to be listing themselves on that platform, where they have a true mechanism to be able to monetize their popularity. Where the Turncoin platform and the exchange really kicks into a very important part of what the world's going to become is for amateurs in those professional sports or in those industries that want to become professionals, or they want to become an A-plus actor or actress, or they want to become a superstar as far as a musician or a singer or a songwriter. They can list themselves on the exchange, sell their virtual stacks, which is a virtual share of themselves, and utilize those revenues to be able to support and fuel their career. It's a safe place for people to do this and participate in. It's a great way to bring all of your fans and followers on your other social media platforms to then promote, hey, come over here and support my journey. I'm gonna be a professional football or soccer player. I'm gonna be a professional baseball player. I need your help to help me fuel my career. And because of what we've built and because of the great people involved, we've gotten the public support of NFL professional football star Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, rugby star Jean de Villiers, and American Idol pop star singer Randy Jackson. So it's phenomenal what we've built. It's amazing the momentum that we have behind it, and we believe this is going to change the lives of many people around the world and help them become their best selves and be able to fuel their career and push them into new heights, and have their fans and followers and friends be part of that journey with them. Part of the rest of what I've tried to done over the last 2 years, especially in the sports industry, is connect all of the businesses that we operate in and all of the industries and products and services and IP that we develop to create value. These large, very expensive stadiums sat empty. These very expensive teams to maintain and support, as far as salary and executives and all the way down to all the personnel and staff that support those teams, had no revenues coming in outside of ancillary businesses, which may have been memorabilia, media streaming, or media networks that they may own or operate, but they still had to bring back old IP and reuse old IP to try to keep people engaged, to keep those advertising dollars coming in. So one thing that really thrived during this time was esports, where you had another way and another ability for professional athletes to once again find a way to monetize themselves, stay relevant, and participate in online esports tournaments or games. And one entity, which has become the ESPN of esports, is called ESTV. Eric Yoon, CEO and founder, became a dear friend. I'm honored to participate and be part of that network as an advisor and head on strategy for them. And we've brought in new ways and for fans to connect with their favorite players. We found unique opportunities where professional leagues will now be partners or are partners with the ESTV, and then you can have real online tournaments in gaming where fans are participating and playing against their favorite professional football, soccer athlete, baseball player, basketball player, list goes on. And what a great way to keep sports alive virtually. And we're going to see that continue to evolve. You're going to see that in metaverse types of technologies and VR companies like Somnium Space, which I'm honored to be part of. The way that these worlds are now developed and the technology behind them, you throw on a pair of VR goggles and you feel like you are completely immersed in a real life experience, walking alongside real people and going through and enjoying concerts, comedy shows. Now there's race car driving inside of Somnium Space. So this is going to continue to evolve, where I do believe you're going to have real live sporting type events that could happen inside of these virtual worlds, again, to protect traditional businesses and have ancillary businesses to not only fuel revenues and new opportunities, but in the event this shutdown, reopen continues for more time, which we all hope it does not, or if it revisits us again and things get shut down, these companies, these leagues, these professional players, these owners of these teams or these stadiums, they need to find ways to make money, and technology is going to be one of the biggest ways that happens, and the ability to connect with anybody, anywhere, and monetize a moment, monetize an experience, whether it's in life, real time, or virtually, or through some sort of a smart device. Another company that is really adding tremendous value across all different industries is Nodal. I'm honored to be part of Nodal as their head of global partnerships, and I help strategize and direct new opportunities their way. Nodal was founded by Misha Ben-Oliel and Garrett Kinsman. They've become the world's largest global wireless IoT network and ecosystem of connected devices. So some of the use cases where Nodal is going to connect the next trillion things and connect things that never were able to connect to the internet before because they didn't have the right cellular chipset or Wi-Fi chip, and they're just broadcasting Bluetooth data. Nodal picks up that data by having their technology on smartphones. So there's a good chance everybody listening has an app with Nodal's SDK built into it, and when you're walking past an IoT device and it's broadcasting a little bit of data, that smartphone pulls that data and shoots it up to the cloud. And for that, the user and the app partner, or our own app, which is Nodal Cash, which would be great if you downloaded from the App Store, you can earn cryptocurrency, which is known as Nodal Cash, just by walking around and connecting to IoT devices around your normal routine. And it's for the first time, this is the technology and the mechanism where it can get anybody involved in crypto, and very simple, very easily, and with no real pushback. A lot of people don't understand what digital assets are. A lot of people don't understand what crypto is. So what a great way to start to get introduced to it, just simply by downloading an app, walking around and watching, earning Nodal Cash cryptocurrency, which we believe will have real value because there's real demand for the Nodal network. There's real demand to find these assets such as memorabilia or equipment. One of the things we're discussing now with professional sports teams are ways to track equipment with putting Bluetooth tags on those pieces of hardware, whether they're helmets, shoulder pads, jerseys, memorabilia, and having Nodal's network be able to track and locate in real time where that piece of equipment may be. So again, it's amazing to be part of this. I'm so happy and thrilled that the Global Soccer Conclave gave me the opportunity to speak with you all. Again, Brian J. Esposito, CEO and founder of Esposito Intellectual Enterprises. I'd be honored if anybody ever wishes to reach out to me. I mainly use Twitter and LinkedIn, Brian J. Esposito, or my corporate site, eie.rocks, and that's eie.rocks. I get back to everybody. I wish you all a beautiful, healthy day. Enjoy this great event, and I hope to hear from you all soon. Take care. Thank you.